morning, first grade Panthers. It's Miss LaFesti here today, and I've got a story for you for our read aloud. It's called Scribble Stones, and it's written and illustrated by Diane Alber, and she also self-published this book as well. And our focus this week during our read aloud time is going to be really investigating the characters of the story, and mainly the main characters of the story, where they start at the beginning of the story, maybe some possible changes, and how they've changed towards the end of the story. And this story is about a little stone and what his purpose is in the world. So let's get started. Scribble Stones. This story is about one happy stone who was gray and round and rarely alone. He lived with the others, all stacked in a pile, and waited calmly with a large, friendly smile. Each stone had a purpose, but it wasn't known yet. Some would be landscaping, and some a stone pet. There were so many things that the stones could be. The hardest part was just waiting to see. I wonder what little stone's purpose is going to be. Make a prediction. Maybe he's going to sit in a garden. We'll see. Stone knew that his purpose would brighten someone's day. He just wasn't sure how or in what kind of way. He imagined the things that he might soon become as he watched all the stones get picked one by one. But his happy face slowly turned to a frown as he watched the tall pile start to dwindle on down. And although he was worried, he tried not to care until it was clear he was the last one there. Oh, I know how it feels to be the last one picked. Do you? How does that make you feel? How do you think he's feeling right now? Then it finally happened. Stone was quickly picked up. He was placed on a desk next to a very large cup. Oh, yeah, looks like he might be a paperweight. As Stone looked around, he thought this was so great, but he soon discovered he was a dull paperweight. I'm supposed to bring happiness, not hold paper still. There must be a mistake. This just can't be my skill. So I predicted he was going to be in a garden, but that's not what actually happened. Is it okay if you change your prediction? Yeah, I'm going to have to change my thinking now. What is he going to do as a dull paperweight? Then all of a sudden, a splatter flew high, and then some bright scribbles came wiggling by. They were headed right towards the short paper stack, and they filled up the paper on the front and the back. They were all making art. It was happening so fast. Stone feared that the paper would simply not last. Looks like some of y'all during Writer's Workshop time. He couldn't believe just how much the pile grew. Then he heard a small cry from the fun splatter crew. We know that this pile was getting too tall. There is no more paper. We have used it all. The scribbles all cried. They now saw it too. This is a disaster. Oh, what will we do? What do you think? Make a prediction. Stone didn't want the scribbles to cry, so he thought of something that they could all try. He slowly rolled down the very large pile and said, I know how to make you all smile. I know I'm not paper, but I like art too. Do you think you could spare some red, yellow, and blue? So he's going to help them make art. They loved the idea and could not wait to start. Scribble began making a happiness heart. Splatter then painted some pale baby blue. Another scribble added a sunny gold hue. It didn't take long before more stones showed up, and soon the line grew behind the large cup. They all sure do look happy working together. Wonder how Stone is feeling. To Stone's surprise, he was picked up once more. Oh, he got picked again. He had never heard of this happening before. More art was added, and he was on his way to become a small gift to brighten someone's day. Oh, wow. His purpose. The beginning was to make someone happy. Nearby, another Stone's journey had begun. He was spreading such happiness and having great fun. Every time he traveled, someone added their part, sometimes just a scribble, sometimes fancy art. With each new layer, there was a story to share, and soon Scribble Stones were seen everywhere. They traveled the planet. It was quite an event, bringing happiness and fun wherever they went. Now, thousands of stones inspire creativity each day, all because of a paperweight with a will and a way. So, that's the end of the story. And at the beginning, Stone was worried that he wasn't going to be able to spread happiness like he thought his purpose was by being just a dull paperweight. But through helping friends, Scribble, and the other splashes, he created art and he found his purpose to help and share with others and to brighten everyone's day with a little bit of creativity. So I think today, I might try to get some stones and to maybe paint these and put them in the garden so when people are walking by, I can spread some creativity too. I hope you have a great day, Panthers. I'll see you again on Friday.